Chris Souza from BagoGames here. I'm here with Sean Vanaman, the co-founder of Campo Santo, the writer of Firewatch, co-director for Firewatch. Great dude. What else? We got a bunch.
Classic great dude. That's it. Yeah,
it's official. That's like a Twitter bio.
That's an official title. Great dude. Yeah. Thank you.
So, big thing I wanted to come talk to you about today is that Firewatch was my game of the year last year. It was fantastic.
Thanks.
But like obviously it was a pretty big year. We had Overwatch going on. We had Final Fantasy 15. What do you think that you guys did that made that like stand above things like huge AAA titles?
I have no idea. I really don't. I don't know. Like I don't understand. I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I mean, Uncharted 4 came out. Like Stardew Valley came out. Inside came out. All the games you just mentioned came out. Battlefield 1 came out. Like, I mean, I don't know. You know, I mean, we just try to make. I don't know. We just try to make something that's worth people's time.
Yeah.
You know, and people responded to it. So we're pretty excited about that.
Which part are you most proud about?
Gosh,
Which
I mean,
aspect?
honestly, as someone who like co-founded the studio, I'm mostly proud about just like the work environment we have now. Like we have a great team. Like we have really all like care for each other and work well together. I think that's like the fact that the game was able to like support these people, including myself, is probably the thing I'm most proud of. In the product, I mean, in the game itself, it's like, I don't know. I mean, I think just the way it all clicked together. Like we didn't really sit down with like a design. We didn't know like what the game was going to be. We knew what it wasn't. We sort of just like carved a game out of a block of wood that was sitting there. We're like, well, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that. And then there was Firewatch in the middle.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the process, I guess.
Well, back in your release, I bought it right away, played it, loved it, and then later on you released some updates with like the audio tour, which is awesome. Are you planning anything else like that in the future for Firewatch?
We don't have anything planned, but like, you know, we're a small company and we make our own decisions. Like we're independent, so we can always do stuff if we wanted to. We're not right now. We're hard at work on something else, but maybe in the future. Like I think it'd be pretty cool if like one day Firewatch is updated on your Steam library and there was just new stuff in there, but we don't have anything planned or any ideas.
Well, obviously VR is like on the rise and big, especially at Pax East right now.
Yeah.
VR is everywhere. Would you ever consider using VR in Firewatch or like any of your future titles?
Yeah, maybe. You know, it just kind of depends. Like our stuff is so like our stuff is very niche, kind of, even though it's sold a bunch of copies, sold over 1 million copies. But like we kind of need there to just be like a lot of people because it's not for everyone. So as VR continues to grow, like we're always going to pay attention to it. Like we have VR in the office. If you have a Vive, you can download Steam destinations and like go to the lookout tower in your Vive, which is really cool.
Awesome.
So we built that to figure out like what it's like to make art in VR. So we pay attention, but yeah, we don't have plans to make a VR title right now, but maybe. Yeah.
Awesome. And finally, what can the fans look out to for like the future of Campo Santo?
You know, we're a small team. We're always going to be between like 10 and 15 people, and we're going to make more games. We want to make games about humans, about being a human being trying to figure out your life. But the industry is like so malleable. We don't really have like we do this one thing. It's not like we're the best shooter studio in the world, or like we do the best story games in the world. Like art forward, like character forward, story are always going to be important to us. But we're just going to try to make things that are worth your time. I mean, that's pretty much what we set out to do from the beginning, and make things that like we're happy to have our names on. So keep buying our stuff, or at least checking out our stuff if you can. That'd be awesome.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah, that would be great.
Awesome. Thank you. Really looking forward to it.
Awesome.